Hi, welcome back. My name is Brittany, and we are sitting here by the books, contemplating life as one does. And we are going to do a, hopefully, new bookshelf vlog. That's the goal. I have had this singular bookshelf, which is actually just like the top half of one that broke for quite a few years. And I really just want a nice new shelf. I have looked online and I didn't find anything to purchase that I wanted. And I don't live anywhere where I can get stuff from IKEA. Like, I don't think I can get the Billy bookcase shelves that are really popular. So alas, we're going to try and build some. Which, I can DIY some stuff, but I've not made shelves of any kind before. My thought is to have the shelf go across this entire back wall, which I will show you, and then it'll be about 6.5 feet long and 5 feet tall is what I'm thinking, because I am like 5'1" on a good day, and I have to be able to reach stuff. And I don't think I want floor to ceiling, because then I won't be able to grab things, and I also like having knickknacks and stuff. So I think that's just the approach I'm taking. Let me show you what we're working with. Okay, here is the back wall. You usually see this in my video, but I really want it across this back wall, like I mentioned, and then 5 feet is about where those picture frames are. I can't really do this little half wall over here, or quarter wall, just because where the door opens up. So I'm just thinking this back wall to start. And then I could, if things just get out of hand, I can go around this wall close to the window. But that's what I'm thinking. We figured out how big we're aiming for, but we need to know how many shelves we're building, how big the shelves are. I think we're probably going to go for something like this, where you just have I mean, I have to have some support because it's going to be so long, but bigger shelves, smaller shelves, or bigger and smaller sections. And then if that works out, then I can maybe separate books based on genre, fit them in cute little cubbies and stuff like that, and then put read and unread books together. Because right now I have all my read books on the floor and unread books on the shelves. So yeah, I don't know. That organizing stuff will come later, but I do just want to measure how big and small some of my books are to make sure I am building shelves that are going to fit everything. And then maybe just putting some things together so I can see how big some sections need to be. If I want to keep my Red Rising books together or all my Sanderson, I need to know how big that is going to be. So this is what we're working with, and let's get to it. Hi, hello, I'm back. So we went to Home Depot today, got a bunch of wood, paint, primer, brushes, just stuff to actually do the shelves with. And I'm going to show you the garage situation we have going on and the pink room where we're at now, because I separated all my books, I cleared that back wall, and I kind of made a bigger mess, but I have to have space for the shelves, so I will show you what's going on. All right, so this is our sanding station. We have 4 boards that are 6 feet tall. I already forgot. And then we have another 6 that are 8 feet, and that's going to be cut down to about 6.5 feet for the length of the wall, and then all the shelves, and then a bottom trim piece of all our other goodies here. Let's get going. up?
Nothing. Nothing at all, honey.
What? Oh no! Woo, I'm ready for some shelves. All right, I'm off the floor. Let's get to work with a little voiceover. And actually, we're back on the floor. So my husband and I did a lot of this off camera just to try to spare you from watching us struggle, get things even and lined up. This project was really interesting for the both of us in that we've never built something like this before. So things like wood quality, lots of math, kind of felt like I was back in high school doing homework with my parents again to get the measurements of everything, make sure I understood it. Just sanding. I didn't realize how much I had to sand to get a good quality. And the painting. This was way bigger than I anticipated, but you know, I'm glad we went for it. So here I'm feeling real good about things. I'm happy with the overall shape and the size, and we're staying hydrated, which is important. We are using screws to get our shelves in, and then we have these tiny squares that you'll see to kind of help space the shelves appropriately, and then that's what will be the inside support for the shelves. This is where, though, things start to take a little bit of a turn, and you can see us thinking and looking, and is it crooked? We probably should have gotten the level out a lot sooner than we did, but overall, with a few tweaks, we got it looking pretty good, and here I am doing a book check. Books fit, so I call it a success. Okay, I owe you an update. Here we are. We have backing done. We filled in just some of the gaps because, you know, things are looking a little crooked there for a bit. Wood quality is not the best. To do a little fixing. Yeah, I'm pretty happy with how it's shaping up, given that we've never done something like this before. Into the pink room, we've had a development, so I had to take all my pictures down because I forgot I had a light there, so we do have to take that down, unfortunately. And then all my bookshelves and photos also have to go. Because at first I thought it would be about like 5 foot tall, but then the boards were 6 and I feel like it's just gonna look a lot better being 6 feet. So yeah, kind of forgot about that light. So that was one issue. And then things were a little crooked there for a bit, but we were able to level it out with the back piece. So I don't think you'll be able to see it all, but we have the back just a little bit longer to try to level some of that out. Because even though we were using a right angle, we didn't whip out the level till later. And things were just a wee bit wonky. So all in all, so far so good. Everything is sanded. I just need to prime and paint and get the pink room ready. So let's go. We did it! I officially have a completed bookshelf. I'm so excited. I cannot wait to put my books on these. Because they are all on the floor and I'm just looking at the piles. And there's a big mess in here. So I just wanted to wrap up a few things. I decided not to do the cubby situation I had briefly mentioned at the beginning. That honestly would have meant a lot more math and a lot more cutting and a lot more just little sections like this. And for our first go, that was just way too complicated. It was way too complicated. Was actually very simple, all in all. Some things to think about if you are like wanting to build your own bookshelves. Wood quality is really important. We did try to pick out some of the best pieces we could find. Some of these were actually still kind of warped and at an angle and wonky, so we could definitely just tell when we were working with it when trying to line things up. We did just regular plywood for the back, and again, that could have been a little bit nicer too. There's also just a fair amount of holes in the wood and grooves. We did fill some when we were sanding the big pieces, but we missed some. Would have made the priming and painting process a lot easier. I did 1 coat of primer and 2 coats of paint, and I think it's good. We'll see how this holds up. My girlfriend painted her own bookshelves and recommended cabinet paint, but I had already picked out other paint, so we'll see. Let's see if I have to go get cabinet paint or not. The light fixture, they actually make covers for that, so we didn't have to patch any drywall. There's just a white plastic covering for that, and we have the light fixture saved just in case if anything changes, we can put that back up. We've talked about putting some lighting in here, but we'll see kind of how that progresses. I do need to put my gallery wall back together. I think I'll just do this side of the wall next to the window, put my picture frames back up, and then up top, we actually didn't like prime it or paint it or anything. I think what I'll do is maybe some kind of like, it's like special paper that goes in your drawers or on top of your cabinets in your kitchen. Just something that can easily be wiped down and cleaned, because I do want to put some things up here as well. But that is it. I just wanted to close this out so I can put my books back and show you how I'm going to organize them. Get them all off the floor because there's a lot. But we'll see how long it takes me to put these up and how I want them. If you have any questions about building your own bookshelves, I will do my best to answer. As always, thank you so much for watching, and I will see you in the next one. Bye!